Horrifying shark attacks. The ocean, a vast and mysterious expanse, is home to some of the planet's most magnificent creatures. Yet, beneath its shimmering surface, a primal fear resides in the human psyche, the fear of the shark. While these apex predators are often misunderstood, the stories of their encounters with humans can be truly terrifying. These are not tales from a Hollywood blockbuster. They are the real-life, horrifying accounts of people who came face to face with one of the ocean's most formidable hunters. Each story serves as a chilling reminder that when we enter their domain, we are no longer at the top of the food chain. In 2015, professional surfer Mick Fanning was competing in the J-Bay Open in South Africa when the unthinkable happened during a live broadcast. Millions watched in horror as a large dorsal fin emerged directly behind him. A great white shark, one of the most powerful predators in the sea, became entangled in his leg rope. Fanning was knocked off his board, and for a few terrifying seconds, he disappeared beneath the waves as the world held its breath. He described a feeling of being pulled under, fighting frantically against an unseen force. He punched the shark's back, a desperate act of survival, before scrambling away. Rescue crews on jet skis raced to his side, pulling him from the water, visibly shaken but miraculously unharmed physically. The psychological scars, however, would linger long after the physical encounter ended. The footage of the attack became a global phenomenon, a stark and public display of the raw, unpredictable nature of the wild. One of the most infamous and harrowing series of shark attacks occurred along the Jersey Shore in 1916. Over a terrifying 12-day period in the sweltering heat of July, 5 people were attacked, and 4 of them died. The rampage began with the death of a young man swimming in Beach Haven. A few days later, another man was attacked further up the coast, his legs horribly mauled. The public's growing fear turned to widespread panic when the attacks moved inland. Into the Matawan Creek. A shark, believed to be either a great white or a bull shark, swam miles upstream into the brackish water. It first killed a young boy who was swimming with his friends. A local man who bravely dove in to recover the boy's body was also fatally attacked in the process. A 5th victim, a teenage boy, was bitten just a short time later in the same creek but managed to survive. These events, occurring in such quick succession and in such an unusual location, created a media frenzy and are widely credited with inspiring Peter Benchley's novel *Jaws*. More recently, the story of Bethany Hamilton has become a legendary tale of survival and resilience. In 2003, at just 13 years old, the promising young surfer was lying on her board off the coast of Kauai, Hawaii. Suddenly, and without any warning, a 14-foot tiger shark surfaced and bit off her left arm just below the shoulder. The attack was swift and brutal. Despite losing over 60% of her blood and the immense trauma of the event, Bethany remained astonishingly calm. Her friends acted quickly, using a surfboard leash as a tourniquet to slow the bleeding and paddling her back to shore. Her life was saved by their swift actions and her own incredible fortitude. What makes her story so powerful is what happened next. Against all odds, just 1 month after the attack, Bethany was back on her surfboard, determined to continue her professional surfing career. She not only returned to the sport, but went on to compete at the highest levels, becoming a source of inspiration for millions around the world. These accounts, from the public spectacle of Mick Fanning's encounter, to the historic terror on the Jersey Shore, and the incredible survival of Bethany Hamilton, paint a vivid picture of the power and danger of these ancient predators. They are a stark reminder of the raw, untamed world that lies just beyond the shore. While shark attacks remain statistically rare, the visceral fear they evoke is undeniable. The stories of those who have survived such an ordeal are not just tales of horror, but also testaments to human courage, the will to live, and the unpredictable, often terrifying, beauty of the natural world.